Alrighty then. So it looks like, get up here. Got a house. I will show you around a little bit. I slept a little bit because it's wintertime, but it's funny because I was looking at this house and the lights come on automatically, so it's a little bright right, or a little dark now because it just went off, but that actually folds up. I was like, what? Came in this house and I was like, oh, this is a nice little house. Got that, and I was like, what is that? Click the button and boom. Couch folds down to a bed. Pretty cool. So we have room to do things. We got our wardrobe there. We have a restroom here. I almost put an outhouse outside, but I'm like, wait, there's a bathroom inside actually. Shower, nothing much. We don't need much. I mean, we're not going to be in here a lot, so. But it's pretty cool. I mean, we can actually. Oops, wrong button. These windows open, so I'll go ahead and step outside and we'll show you. If I don't open the bathroom door instead of this door. And we're outside. Beautiful brisk morning, so we're going to go ahead and open these windows up so we can show you what we're talking about. Put a bench there. This was where the tent was, so we got the tent maneuvered out. A little grill out there so we can do some barbecuing, especially if we get some fish, deer, whatever. Cook them up. Boom, fresh. That's fresh for you right there, right there. And on this side we have the truck. Just park the truck right there. So now we go in, and the views we have are pretty damn fantastic. Dang good. So keep it out of the truck if we need to right there. Boom. Same thing from the restroom. We can take a pee and see the truck. Anyway. And this side's pretty awesome. So you can see out there, you can see the grill area. See the little pond down there. Really cool. Or you can see the pond on the other side over here too if you look down there. It's kind of over the truck, but it's down there. So definitely cool. Nice little house, I think. So that'll be our homestead. It's not very big. We don't need much, like I said. Lights do come on automatically and all, but we have room now. We have a place to sleep, not just a tent. Then we leave for the day. We just come out here and close the windows. Boom, boom. So just nice little setup. And then I did a couple other things I want to show you here. I mean, obviously with the setup there, we want to make sure we don't destroy things, so we can. I guess we can just back it down this way a little bit. I mean, I thought I'd leave the trees there. So, you know, maybe that's not such a bad idea. I might put real. I think I might do that. Just cut down the dead ones and put some, plant some real ones, or put some in there. So that'd be kind of cool. We could do that way instead. But we come down the road, Peace Hill, and I went ahead and gated off our area down here. It's not like it's a major concern, but still got a nice little gate, a little bit of a fence. I mean, with the terrain and all, it's kind of hard to. There's so many things that you don't really necessarily need a gate for, I guess you could say, but just cool. Nice. Since there's a road there, just kind of gate it off with a fence. Got some stones around, so it's not that far out, but still I could fence it around more if you want, but not necessary right now. Just beautiful, crisp November morning. Just go ahead and drive down to the where we parked out those animal bins. I did edit something. I did a little bit of adjustment. Let me rephrase that. I shouldn't be honking that loud, huh? Scare the animals away. Grass fields are about ready to cut again. It's moving along. I don't know if we're gonna get another cutout before winter hits, but either way, we could cut down some more trees and make some more money off of those if we need to. We're still not too bad off. I mean, you know, we're doing alright. Coming down here, we got our same old stuff here. We got the open farmland here, so we can come down. Pop into here. Again, we have silo, shop, and a station, so we can park buildings as we get them in there. So I was looking, and man, I wish we'd have held up just a smidgen. I was looking in here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I found this chicken coop. Just the ones that we have down are these ones here. So these are hold 300 chickens, which is a nice one. This one came up new mod the other day, which I'm like, ooh, that's kind of nice. 60 more per thing, which isn't a terrible, huge amount more, but the whole inside's kind of a neat idea because you got a little more room inside there for the chickens and a bigger animal pen outside, so it's not quite as always covered. But it's cool because you can actually go inside the gates there, and the picture shows like a forklift going in there and getting the eggs out, whatever, because the eggs actually spawn inside of the. I think you kind of. Yeah, you can see inside of there. There's the little, just about right there. So that's pretty cool, pretty neat idea. But these would definitely be fine, and they're good for us. But this up here, I changed. I had it as a regular green color. I was like, well, I need to change that. So I went ahead and changed. Ooh, did a little bit of editing up here, but ooh, I'll have to check that. Check that corner out there. That was a little tight. We might have to edit that. Reformat. I mean, that's not so bad. We can kind of whatever. But instead of just I think this took 40, right? We got it to 80 now. So this one doubled up. So that's kind of cool. It's not bad. Got our little bit of grass area here for the animals to come out, but plenty of room inside of here for them. And I mean, yeah, it's a little bit small, but we don't need a whole lot right here. It's okay. So I was trying to do is trying to turn it on and go to this mode all at the same time. It didn't quite work that way. So other than that, yeah, we still got this area blocked off the same way right now. So we're gonna take care of business out here with the animals. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna make a more. I don't know. This will be a start off. If we do go to the point where I'm gonna get those other plots that we talked about on the other side there and add some things, I might just put some animals over there and do some bigger animals, and then put some other buildings over here for maybe some productions or something, Because there's a really nice flat spot, pretty well flat spot right over to this right here where we're at. I mean, it's a little easier than the mountains I just plowed into over there. But you can kind of see it's a little flatter. There's less trees. There's a big open area in the middle there. Which at that point we could just put a big animal pen. And hey, we could probably just leave those. Maybe take the cow pen out and add a sheep or something up there, and then put a big cow pasture on that side. Or change it up to where one's. That's not a bad idea. Put one dairy cow and one for meat cows. Ooh, not a bad idea. But either way, we'll figure that when we get to it. But ooh, almost ran over the grass. Might want to put a fence around that, huh? So yeah, we're making this our own now, so it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull back in here. Nothing happening at the moment. We're gonna go through some more times. Oops, as you can see, the grass is growing, so it's getting close again. Barley is growing as well, and that's all we have at the moment. So not too much at all. But it is it's working itself around. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the truck back up there, and we're gonna go ahead and figure out what we're gonna make. What else we're gonna do for the day, Hill? I mean, I could go grab something to get those stones. We gotta find a stone over there. Close the gate and back up to the home. So we got a pile of stones right there, which isn't a whole lot, but I mean, we could turn it into lime or sell it or something. But, we can figure something out with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's kind of cool to have those trees right there. Just kind of gateway to the homestead. Kind of cool. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and move along from here. So we're gonna do some fishing. That'd be cool. Drop a line there, catch some fishes. Fishes in there. So we're going to move along from here, and ooh, that's cold water. Let me get out of that. We're going to go ahead and move forward and see what else we can do here. So we'll see you all in a little bit. So we made it through the winter time again. There really wasn't much going on, so I'm like, well, just tinkering around, found a few things moving along. As you can see, we're a little less on the money, but we also had some purchases through the winter. The 2 items that I'm using at the moment are now ours. Yes, yes, I said that right. They were on the used categories, and I'm like, ooh, tractor was over 50% off, 59, something like that. I'm like, heck yeah. I like this tractor too, these McCormick's really nice tractors. So I got the McCormick and the Tedder here, so I think it was maybe about actually no, I think the McCormick was just over 100,000 with it's like 110,000 because it's normally 200. It starts at 220, and then with the biggest engine, which I made sure we got in here, it was about 115, 120 right around there. So saved about 100 to 110,000, almost over half the price, which is awesome. And the same with the Tedder. I think that was about 5 or 8,000, something like that. So that's cool. We can use both of them. So that works out. We got a couple pieces of equipment. We've got a tractor now, which is really nice, and it's 310 horsepower, which isn't a lightweight, and we don't have ginormous fields here. I mean, it's not like we're doing a whole lot, but we can take this and utilize those, so that's pretty cool. But we'll TED this up, get it picked up, and then throw it into that hay area there. I think we're gonna start doing this summer. We're gonna do some. Go ahead and get some silage going too. It'd be nice to feed the animals TMR, or the cows, I say TMR. Get them the full throttle version, but it's not necessary. But the biggest thing I want to do is maybe I should turn this into silage. But anyway, we'll figure it out. It'll come. This grass grows so much anyways. Once the barley's done, we'll be able to use that for chicken feed and get some chickens in there. And then same with the straw. We can put the straw in for the cows. Or we do cows now and just give them feed, but I'd like to give them something, get some manure out of them too. Get some near. Anyway, this will work out. So, you know what I'm saying? So pretty stoked about that. But yeah, baby's got some good oomph. The drawback is doesn't fit underneath this little spiel there. Oh, I guess I can go around the side there. It's like when I'm parking this underneath here, I have to drop it down. It's not a problem, but clink. Top of the tractor hits it. So either way, I think we'll get a mower. I don't know what we're gonna do with here. Let's see now where this is at. I could tuck like something behind it too, so that's not a bad idea. Or I could just grab that and do it that way. Either whatever. Whatever. So now what we're gonna do is pick that grass up, and I think we're gonna go ahead and get those items set up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those, and we'll be right back. But, I mean, we'll be right back, or we'll just back up to them. They're right here, so. So yeah, I don't know why I said be right back. But anyway, whatever. We got right here. We got these. If this guy's not tipping over on us, okay, there we go. I like this. See, there's bigger. There is a bigger windrower, but I don't know. I like this one for some reason. It just works best for me. What I like to see, you know, it's like, ooh boy. Let's go ahead and unfold that son of the beeswax. Darn birds trying to eat up our grass and stuff. It's not for you. Alright, let's tinker around here. And just scoop it on up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes. See, I was looking I really want to find something because I know there is a. I tried the 0-turn mower on this, and it was not liking the hills and the certain things, which is fine. You know, I mean, it's plus it's a bit smaller. I mean, no big deal. It's not a huge field by any means, but yeah, just tried a few different things. I also did go ahead and try the. There's a Robert. I can't remember what the last name is. Robert something. Which is cool because it's my name. You know, say, oops. Well, the Robert name's not. Robert's my name, not the full name that, you know, I mean, obviously Rabid Rob. But, let's take a look. It's under mulchers, actually, for some reason. So, yeah, Robert. There you go, Robert. But it showed it under mowers in the mod hub, which is really weird. So, but it's not under mowers. I didn't have that, but I did use the stinking John Deere mower, the Batwing thingy, because it should be a Batwing with not John Deere only on it. I hate that part. But in 19 we had it. It wasn't just that. You could change the color. You could do whatever you want with it. It wasn't just this is one brand. I don't care if it's what one it was. It was just nice to have those options. But even something with the Kubota packs, since they changed up a bunch of stuff and made them all stuff. Nice to have one in there that you do that, but whatever. It's all good, man. There's mowers in there, but the Batwing's just nice because it folds up nice and tight and it unfolds fairly decent size too, so it's a little wider than just the little 4 meters and stuff. So whatever. It'll get worked out, you know what I'm saying? It works, man. That's what matters. And right now, it doesn't matter what it is as long as it works. Pretty much. But we'll get this grass picked up. Like I said, pretty much not a whole lot going on right now while we get this farm stuff worked out. Ooh, don't run into the river or the water. I mean, but it's coming along. I mean, in a couple months more, a couple months from now, we'll be able to get that barley. Well, let's take a look where we at with the barley now. Oops, there we are. So barley, yeah, 2 more months we'll be able to harvest that bad boy. Woo-hoo. See if there's anything to harvest. There's nothing to harvest. Still just same old stuff there. But now there was a auction, and I was looking and I'm like trying to figure out where it was. It was actually this field set up here. Sold for, it was definitely less than the 90,000 showing. I was looking at it. I researched the area. It's kind of a bummer. It would be nice to have, but there's this big rock here, so it's up on a hill. Same here, a rock right in the middle there. So all that rock stuff there, and there's roads, and they're big shelf area. So it's not. It wouldn't have really helped us out. But I looked. It was kind of a cool idea, but I was like, nah, that's not what we're looking for. So hopefully we'll catch something close to us. Hopefully next round we might catch one of these fields right across the way, or these lands right across the way there. Worst case, heck, we'll snag a loan out and grab one because we can work that out. Especially with the trees. Just the trees alone, we could get the money back. Trees are worth some money, man. But yeah, we'll get this all picked up, dropped into the hayloft barn thing over there. Whatever you want to call it. The thing that the hay and the straw goes into, you know what I'm saying? We'll get that taken care of, and then we'll go from that point. But as of right now, not a whole lot going on, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody. Moment of truth. Let's give this thing a shot, huh? See if I can actually harvest this without ruining things. Just with the, thankfully I was able to flatten some of this out a little bit because, I don't know, some of these headers may not turn properly, so. Grass field's ready again too, but I noticed I've waited 1 month on there until the next growth cycle, and man, it was longer, and I got a pretty good chunk of stuff out of it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if it's really that big of a difference, but you know, kind of looks like it could be. So what I'm going to do here is get this completed. We got some good chunk of barley out of here. Yeah. We got some fields down on the landing down there too that have some. They're not ready to harvest yet, looks like, but we are working to possibly do some contracts with those once they're ready. So that'd be awesome. Get some contracts in and have those harvested for them, and maybe actually have other crops left. Now with that too is we could always sell the crops because we have our own here right now, but wheat's pretty good change here. This is moving along pretty well. I'm impressed how well it's actually handling so far. Keyword to say so far. Because who knows when that could go south real quick. Because you know how these headers, sometimes if they get a little terrain jump, you're going to lose some crop in the middle there. Which is understandable. I mean, it's kind of more realistic that way. But this is awesome sauce. Get this all taken care of, then we'll go up and dump some of the chicken pens and grab some chickens. Speaking of which, I think we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll get the straw, and then we can actually get cows so we have hay and straw. Speaking of which, I think we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I'm in reverse. I was just brakes were on there, man. I grabbed the four-wheel drive one. I know it's not necessarily, but it'd be a good idea to take a four-wheel driver. So let's take this, we'll get this down to the chicken pens, and I think we'll at least have those ready. Then we can bring some chickens in. Woohoo! We do have this little feather here too. Let's see, where did it go? Oh, actually, you know what? Animal transport, there we are. Bam. So we could pull in some chickens with this. Grab a couple of these guys, have some chickens in there, and then bring them to the chicken pen. I think we might just have to do that. So we're going to go dump this off. We'll go ahead and shut this guy down. We didn't buy this. Yeah, we didn't buy that guy, but this one is ours. So the truck is ours. At least the trailer's not either. We leased some stuff for now. I mean, until we get some things rolling along a little better. I can't believe how much money we had, and now it's just gone. I mean, landscaping, equipment, all that stuff just really adds into it. Buildings. Some people just don't understand why it's so hard to farm. Because it takes a lot. Yep, grass is back up to. See how? See where that is at there? That says ready to harvest. When we were harvesting last time, it was about twice that height. I think we'll just wait. Whoa! I'm glad I didn't jump out of the truck like without hitting the brake, because that could have went right into the trees. And, oops. Honk honk. You can see side of the hill. Probably edit those a little more, but it's okay. We don't need to worry about it too much right now. We got animals working. Good to go. Alright, let's see. No cars coming either way. Gotta swing this baby wide here. Tuck it into here. Oh, sorry, truck. Alright, now we get to dump this thing backwards. So we can back this guy in. Well, that one's not so bad. That one's a little further off. Let's see if we can get this. Ooh. Well, that's not the way it's supposed to go. This GMC's pretty nice. Old school pick 'em up. Well, not pick 'em up necessarily, but dump this into here. There we go. Sweet. I don't know. I can't remember how much these take, but it's only 5,000 liters. I don't know. It might take. Well, it's gonna take more than that. That's for sure. So that's good. We know it'll take more than that. So we got some in there. Chickens. Let's see where we start off with here. So we'll get to the little baby ones. We'll start off. We'll bring some. Let me go get the truck. I almost forgot. Transport fee. $60. It's not that bad actually. See how much was the? That's the problem with this stuff. You go and get the transport case. $500 for that? Grief. $500 for the transport case, which I think only holds like maybe a dozen or something. But if I do this here, it's 60 chicken. It's only $60. So I'm saving $440. It's crazy, man. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get, see, 60. How many do you want to do? I just throw 60 in there for now. Just keep it minimal. Chickens are good. Cool. Let's take a look at see the capacity now. See what it shows. Oh, so they'll probably take about 10,000. Looks like 'cause it's just over halfway. So okay, so 20,000 liters of stuff, but we're good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this back to the field. As we got to go finish that all up. All right, so let me go ahead and flip this baby around. The truck's got some pretty good maneuverability. A little old pick-em-up truck, or old semi-truck here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get these back to the... Crap. Tried stopping before I pulled way out into the freaking center of the field, but hey, it's too late for that now. So we'll go ahead and take this back over to the field. We're going to go ahead and finish getting that harvested and go from there, but at this point, we'll go ahead and call it on that one, but yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what's going on in your world. Hope you have a great day, morning, night, evening, whatever you have going on while you're watching this. Thank you so very much again. Take care.